Hello, Sacred Path Travelers. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing a message from Spirit. And we're going to go ahead and get a message today. The cardinal's singing outside, and so I've been inspired to do a message today. And thank you for tuning into the channel. If you like what this channel has to offer and you're interested in more, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, leave some comments in the comments section, and I've put in the description box email. It is mothercreator1111@gmail.com if you'd like to contact me for a reading, energy work, or just to come in contact with me. You can contact me through that email, and it is listed in the description box if you're curious or interested. So, like I said, thanks for tuning in. I hope you all are having a beautiful, blessed day. As a sacred tribe, my fellow travelers, brothers and sisters on the sacred path, let's go ahead and get started. I'm calling in my spiritual team for guidance, protection, intervention, and direction for all of us sacred path travelers at this time. So the first deck I'm going to use today is the Oracle of the Hidden World. So we're just going to ask Spirit, what is it that this sacred path travelers, brothers and sisters on the sacred path, need to know as they continue traveling on their sacred journey? What is hidden? What is being hidden that needs to be made aware of at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors and spiritual team, for these guiding messages for all of us. Thank you for guiding our thoughts, steps, words, and actions all throughout this day. Thank you for helping us be God-centered, patient, loving, kind, and tolerant with everyone we come in contact with, including ourselves. Thank you for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. What is hidden that the sacred path travelers need to know at this time? Brothers and sisters, fellow light workers, star seeds, that are going on the sacred journey within. Okay, thank you. So, first card out is Water Spirit. Memory, Life Force. And this is number 43. So, water spirit, so this may be your emotional body, your emotional life force energy, your energy in motion, the energy that you're putting out into the universe, co-creating with spirit, is coming from memory, emotional memory of the power of your life force energy that is created through your emotion and passionate emotion going forward. Using this emotional energy in the beginning to initiate something new in your life, creating with life force emotions, beginning, initiating. So we got Aurora Gardens again today. So you may be initiated into a new beginning that's unknown and mysterious to you. Working with these light being energies, holding this light in your hands, using your hands as a healing energy, life force energy, and visualizing and using the emotional energy to send energy through your hands. And you may be, this may be a new beginning. You may be initiated into this. 43, 10, and 40. So this is a spiritual, emotional memory of your life force energy. So a dawn watcher, you are a dawn watcher. That's the foundational energy for this. And the dawn watcher is a caretaker, guardian, and support. So you can see this feminine energy, the face in the clouds. So you may be a caretaker, a guardian, and support for others. maybe watching over others, inspiring them through your emotions, memories, and life force energy. Maybe you're initiating them or they're initiating you into the unknown mysteries and wonders of being a dawn watcher. Okay, excuse me. So I'm being called to read 43, which is Water Spirit. Water Spirit, Aurora Gardens, and The Secret. So you may be receiving a message from a water spirit, a water sign. You may be in a garden at this time, and they're going to reveal a secret to you. When I flow like water, the vibration of my emotions and psyche becomes light and blissful. So that is so true. When we create from that light, blissful state, all things are possible when we flow like water, rather than being stuck, stagnant, and resistant. It works for a certain degree up until, it just finally pushes through. What do I hold? What am I keeping within me? Is it vital? Is it life-giving? And can I learn to move what is causing me to stagnate and to feel unclean? So, kind of like what I was saying, the stagnant energy. So if water sets and stagnates for too long, it starts to grow bacteria, algae, all sorts of things start to grow. So when the water is flowing, less things can stick there and stagnate on it. So when we allow our emotions to be stuck and stagnant, that's when I guess the crud starts to grow. Instead of letting them flow through us, we hang on to shit. So water is the life force that you are most made up of, and the spirit of water lives too within you, within your blood, your tears, every memory, and every emotion. Let your water energy be that of healing, of vibrational vitality, of growth and love, of a kind of honor. Worship the spirit of water, not as an idol, but as a sacred source of life. Revere the watery self that is you. Make yourself as flowing, as honest, as clear as water. So that's kind of what I was doing when I was in the shower before I got on to do this video. I was envisioning and thanking the water for cleansing me, and removing those emotions that I was kind of hanging on to. So there is within every body of water a spirit that most often cannot be seen. But when we of the hidden worlds choose to come forth, you will not be able to deny our presence any longer. Water is intelligent, a feeling source of energy, one which is vital to life on this world. Water is an element which holds history, memories, emotions, and subtle mysteries of the psyche. With this spirit, you are asked to consider your own emotions, your own memories, and to connect more deeply with the water in your life, and to make it sacred and begin to commune with the spirits within the water so you can benefit from this intelligence and emotional wisdom. So this spirit is waiting for your acknowledgement of this vital life force energy that dwells within you. Your blood is water, it's sacred. So through drinking water, purifying your blood, your body, your temple, it helps bring you back into that healing homeostasis, emotional balance within yourself. And an understanding within yourself that you hold and emanate into the external world. So those were some good questions for us to ask ourselves. And when we process those emotions and use that vital life force energy and be true to ourselves, we can begin anew and walk into the unknown unafraid. and be a caretaker of ourselves and others, guardians for others who need our support at this time. Excuse me. So connecting with water spirits, mineral spirits, crystal beings, walking the crystal path. You may be a crystal child, an indigo, some sort of star seed, and you're being presented with a gift to share, present, honoring, offering. So offering your gift to others that need it. Share your sacred dreams. Prophecies, dream journeys. So share your sacred dreams with others. It's the light priestess. Galactic wisdom, cosmic ritual. So you may be doing cosmic rituals in order for you to tap into this light priestess that is based on a galactic love and wisdom through cosmic ritual. And you're returning home. Transition, life between lifetimes, loving welcome. So I just had a dear friend pass, and she returned home. She transitioned. And I know that she was welcomed with love because that's the being that she was on this earth. And I'm so grateful to have had her in my life. Rather than grieving, I'm celebrating the life and the experience that I got to share with her. It changed me forever. So maybe you may be going through something like that as well. So thank you, Spirit, for those messages and showing us what is hidden, that is being revealed to us now. Can we get a message from Sacred Rebels to pair with Water Spirit, Aurora Garden, and The Secret? What do we need to know most for these sacred rebel light workers that are star seeds? We're diving for light. 11. So diving within these emotional memories and pulling out that life force energy from these memories, this emotional watery energy, diving for light, finding the light within us and all these emotional experiences that we have experienced, and then reveling in the life force energy that gave us to begin and initiate a new unknown part of our journey. It's something we haven't experienced before. It's unknown to us, but it's a new adventure. So we're having a new adventure. So revel in your new adventure as you dive for light. What else? So that was an 11. So being okay with being a sacred fool. Just knowing that you don't have to allow people to puppeteer you. You may be naked, felt like you allowed yourself to be puppeted, but you can begin anew. Just accept that you were a sacred fool, dive for the light. Know that you're not the only one. Everybody plays the fool, right? You can always begin and initiate a new way of being as you purge these emotions and create. Instead of focusing on whatever problem you're having, create. That's what I'm doing today. Because not everything is perfect in my life either. So, it's better than it used to be. So be soft and gentle with yourself. As you purge and release these emotional energies, as you release these emotional energies, it's going to release that, and then you'll have a lighter feeling to yourself. It's purging and releasing these heavy, watery emotions that may have kept you stagnant and stuck, like a stagnant body of water. You may be growing. you may be growing something that doesn't need to stay stagnant there. So allow your emotional body to flow. As you do that, you'll gain more life force energy. And dive and receive this light deep within you. It's a deep dive emotionally, internally, in your internal self-knowledge sacred journey. Just accepting that you were a sacred fool, being okay with it. We all do it. Learn the lesson, get the blessing. That's what I say. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. What do we need to know from light workers? What Oracle? What are these sacred rebel light workers? Starseed. Yeah. So you're accessing the golden door, pulling these past life activations into your current reality. These divine gifts and talents are coming to you from your past life incarnations. Yeah, you're mastering your healing because of these gifts and talents. 33. So tapping into this cosmic healing life force energy is helping you tap into these past life activations, maybe from your past life where you were a healer, a spiritualist, or, you know, it's helping you master your healing through tapping into the cosmos. Yeah. And decreeing it to the universe, because you've done this before in a past life, and you can call these past life divine gifts and talents to you in this lifetime by calling your energy back. You will be guided and shown how to heal, and then guide, heal, and help others through walking through your own journey. Yes, like I said, this is the foundation of divine talents. Yeah. So, oops. Yeah. Okay, cool. So this is neat. And so on the bottom of this is Mountain Goddess Foundation. Spirals of manifestation are coming into your reality now through using and accessing your divine gifts and talents, and calling these divine gifts and talents into your now through creating in your now. Okay, thank you. What else do we need to know as we continue? What shadows need to be lit? Can we get a message from Lantern Oracle on how to use our light, shine our light in the shadows using our wisdom as we continue to master our healing, pulling these divine gifts and talents from our past lives, decreeing it to the universe and to ourselves. What do we need to know most from Lantern Oracle? Thank you for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. Okay. So you're transitioning. You're going through a transition. Excuse me. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. So I don't know about you, but I've been receiving a lot of challenges. So I think Spirit is just saying it's challenging my faith. So when you don't have this, when you don't have that, when things aren't seeming to go the way that you think that they should, and you're feeling like in that lack, where everything in your external reality is telling you not to have faith, that things are going to shit, but you just know they're not. You know you're going through this transition, and this is all part of it, and just keep walking in faith, not knowing how it's all going to work out, but just knowing that you have the internal resources to walk through whatever you may be up against at this time. Just continue crossing the bridges, or be the bridge. That's what Spirit told me. I'm the bridge, and I started resonating spiritually all over that. I am the bridge. I am transitioning. I don't know about you guys, but I've grown a lot in the last year. Some of it's been really challenging and painful, and some of it's felt good, but it's all been necessary. It's part of mastering your healing, riding out these transitions, no matter what gets thrown your way. Just riding the cosmic wave, Cowabunga, dude. Surf's up, Just get back up on your board and keep going after you wipe out. So you may feel like you're in the desert, just nothing there. Super thirsty, not a soul around, nothing but you and the sand, and walking towards the light. Got Spirit at your back, not guiding you, following the light, knowing that there is light through whatever darkness you may be going through during this transition. The first step is taken within our stillness, so just be still and keep heading towards the light, one step at a time. Just transition, continue moving forward. Consciousness is light, so if you're conscious while you're moving forward through this transition, you are the lantern, you are the conscious light for yourself and others. That's powerful. And then you're sharing. Here's 33. That's the foundation. So kind of like yesterday on my video, 3 3 3 3. So it's like that's the 4D. That's 4 threes. So sharing. There is giving and receiving and receiving and giving. So the more you give, the more you receive. For that is nature's way. Whatever you need, give it, and then you will receive it. So if you need love, give love. 37. I got distracted. I saw the smoke going on my screen. It's my incense. So you have all the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Transitions bridge our life from one significant change to the next. They are the periods between one way, phase, or chapter in life and another. The interims that follow, turning points of no return, they bookmark the time that we have to figure out how to make our life work again. Transitioning takes as long as it takes to adapt to a new circumstance or perspectives. The tension of not being able to turn back and not knowing how to adjust effectively to what is new can be disconcerting. So that's kind of like what I was saying. When the pain of staying the same is greater than the change, you just move forward and change. Be water, flow with grace, no matter what life is throwing at you. Different degrees of pain, resistance, inner turmoil. We struggle to break our former self into a new way of life and version of ourselves. So rather than focusing on the problem, focus on creating through this emotional energy. Transitions are the blessings rarely recognized as such at the time. So it doesn't feel like a blessing at the time. Sometimes it'll feel like your whole life is going to shit and you're like, I'm having a breakthrough, not a breakdown. But I feel like, you may have a breakdown before you have the breakthrough. That's usually how it's worked in my life. But you can just laugh at the breakdown because the breakthrough is right behind the breakdown. Because you're coming into more consciousness, and sometimes that can be painful. You see more than you used to see. Your conscious awareness is expanding and growing, and it hurts sometimes. But continue to move forward. Take these steps, moving forward towards light, and be the lantern in your life, in the life for others that maybe are not as conscious as you. We all come to different levels of consciousness in our own time. You can't make people see stuff they don't want to see. It was just like me. I didn't want to see it until I had to. I was forced to see it. It doesn't feel good. But in order to heal and transition and move forward and be at a higher level of consciousness, you have to tap into the innocence of your inner child. That pure spirit that